Well, folks, the Russian Foreign Ministry this week has put out a new list of Americans that they are putting sanctions on. And these Americans, of course, are no longer allowed to enter the country of Russia. And this list, we had talked many months ago, maybe even a year ago, about the list they had put out. Biden, you can't come. Harris, you can't come. But they've expanded the list now, the Russian Foreign Ministry has, to include not just people who have been critical of Donald Trump in the media, but also all of the people investigating Donald Trump. Alvin Bragg, Letitia James, and Jack Smith are now on the list of people who are not allowed to go to Russia. The only rationale for that, of course, is that they're investigating Donald Trump. So once again, Russia is trying to step in and protect Donald Trump. I don't care what you think about the Mueller report. I don't care what you think about the 2016 election. You can't deny that what Russia's doing right now is trying to protect Donald Trump by punishing his political enemies. And to be honest, that's probably a really, really stupid move on Russia's behalf. But it's not just James and Smith and Bragg. Oh no, they've added new names to the list. MSNBC hosts Joe Scarborough and Rachel Maddow, no longer allowed in Russia. Jimmy Kimmel, Seth Meyers, and Stephen Colbert, late night talk show hosts who make fun of Trump all the time, and they do a very good job with it. You guys are now banned from Russia. CNN anchor Aaron Burnett, Brian Williams, cable news pundit Norm Eisen, and for some reason, J.D. Vance, Republican senator who won this last year, he's also not allowed. So I'm not sure what J.D. Vance has to do with any of it. But the fact that they're banning the people investigating Donald Trump tells us everything we need to know about these sanctions. At least with the other folks, they could claim that, they also trash talk Russia on their program, so they're not allowed. I don't agree with it, but at least that you can kind of stretch it to where it makes sense. But there is no rationale other than we want to protect Donald Trump and show how much we love him to ban Letitia James and Jack Smith and Alvin Bragg from coming into your country, especially, by the way, when it's clear that they have no intentions, as far as we know, of actually going to Russia. But they're banned. So is Obama, by the way. Obama can't go to Russia. This is just getting very, very stupid. And you gotta imagine that at least part of this, I know Trump is happy, haha, my critics are banned, but then it's wait a minute, Russia's stepping in to help me as I'm running for president again. Could you not do this right now? Because you're going to make it look like we're in cahoots again, and then God only knows what's going to happen. So I appreciate it, but maybe the timing of this is not the best. But it is what it is. Vladimir Putin and his little cronies that he hasn't pushed out windows yet in Russia will always come to Donald Trump's defense. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.